And Congresswoman Jackie Walorski, who sits on the House Armed Services Committee. Congresswoman, what a pleasure to see you. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Jose. I appreciate it.
Let's talk a little bit about this president's plan to use American forces to speed up the training of Iraqis as a step. Do you think this is a step in the right direction?
Well, let's talk about the plan. I think the problem overwhelmingly here is there is no plan. And we had the President of the United States, the Commander-in-Chief, again in Germany, telling the world and the enemy that he has no plan. And yet he's sending almost 500 more troops, almost 4,000 American troops are on the ground. So I guess my question would be, when in the world, when he has access to the Pentagon, the Defense Department, and the Joint Chiefs of Staff, is he going to come to the American people and present a plan? We've not seen a plan. So it's difficult to say, is this a good addition to no plan? Or is this a bad addition to no plan? We and the American people are waiting to see.
Yeah, what we do know so far is that he does not want, plan, or will bring in additional fighting forces, American fighting forces, to actually fight in Iraq. So the other option would be to increase the number of people who can train those who are in situ to fight for their own independence. Is it a positive step or a negative step to do this when the policy is clearly no U.S. boots fighting on the ground?
In light of the policy, it would be a good step. And I would agree with the Armed Services Chairman that said the same thing. It's a good step. But we're not going to see any kind of clarity of vision. We're not going to see what the bottom line is on what is victory. And, you know, what we have seen, though, is Iraqi troops laying down their weapons. We've seen the taking over again of Ramadi and other cities as well. And we still see a lack of interest on the presidential part. And I think that the American people, certainly those 500 need...
What do you do?
Need a solution. I think you need to have the Commander-in-Chief stand up, and he's got the best resources in the entire world, and come up with a plan. I'm here on the Armed Services Committee to support him. We've never had a plan presented. I'm more than willing to sit there and listen to a plan with all of my Republican and Democrat colleagues. But all we're getting this week is fighting and rhetoric over the entire national defense budget itself that has never been vetoed, and we have a president talking about vetoing a budget and sending more troops overseas.
Congresswoman Jackie Walorski, thank you for being with me. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir.
And we have some breaking news out of North Carolina right now.